Welcome to Wednesday Night Word. I'm coming to you tonight from Rwanda. We've already been here for a couple of days and have already seen God do some amazing things. But just about the time that you think you've seen it all, saw something this morning on our way out to church for a baptismal service, a first communion, and an opportunity to fellowship with one of the charity church congregations in Kigali, Rwanda. Saw a young man carrying a full 4x8 sheet of plywood on his bicycle. That's not strange enough. It was uphill. And if that's not strange enough, it was raining all at the same time. Just about the time that you think that you've come to the end of your rope or you feel like you can't go any further, sometimes God gives you that extra strength. He gives you the ability to be able to do things that you never conceived possible. All things are possible through Him who loves you. When you hear those words from the Apostle Paul as he shared them with the Philippians, it is a word that sometimes is just all we need to take the next step. Sometimes it's a word that is all we need to challenge us to challenge one another, to recognize that it's possible for us to exceed what we consider our own limits and begin to discover the limits of God, which are absolutely boundless. Tonight, I hope that maybe you might take just a few minutes and stop and thank God for the equipping that He's given you. Thank Him for your health. Thank Him for the strength that He gives you every day to be able to meet the challenges that you're faced with, to be able to do all the things that are helping to satisfy your purpose here on this earth. And that is to bring glory and honor to God. Tonight, though I'm away, my heart is with you. And I trust that God is going to continue to help us discover His great plan for our church, for our families, and for our lives. I think that, sometimes when we have opportunity to kind of step back and to be able to see God at work around us, it does serve as a means of encouragement. And it helps to lift us, our spirits up, to be able to soar as we ought to soar, to be able to do what we ought to do. Tonight, let me challenge you. Trust Him to be your strength. Trust Him to help you to accomplish the things that you thought impossible. And trust Him to overcome all the obstacles that stand in your way of being the very best version of God's intent for your life. Thanks for being with us tonight. And as always, if you have a comment or something you'd like to share, I want to encourage you to do that by emailing us at contact@southwestpark.org. Or if you have a prayer concern, there are people waiting to pray for you. And you can do that by emailing those prayer concerns to pray@southwestpark.org. Thanks for being with us tonight, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And always be mindful that you're invited to come and to worship with us in person anytime. We meet on Sunday morning at 10:30, and we'd love to have you come and join us. Thanks for being with us tonight.